Excellent. Alright, I should be live on... Whoa, error occurred. Is it because I'm, like, not tabbed in? Am I bad?
Is he bad? Are you on Twitch?
No, I'm on YouTube.
Oh, you.
YouTube, because like, my shit was, like, set up for that. No, okay, it works. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we can, yeah, so which one looks the most like Aiden to me?
Whoa.
Hmm. Hmm. Not a lot of them have, like, the type of facial hair that you have.
Because to me, the
This
stream
guy.
still
There
has
you
like
go.
a frozen
Perfect.
portrait thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I can see, like, a preview of it.
Okay, now it's scrolling. Oh, I think it's just the delay.
God damn it. Fucking delays.
Yeah, you just picked the dude with the green glasses now.
There he goes. Not too bad a delay, honestly. Oh yeah, that I've chosen you. Yeah. Perfect. Definitely a scavenger. Definitely a shepherd. Definitely normal. Definitely tutorial. So in your past life, you were a shepherd class drone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's so good. Choose that one.
Maybe Iron.
It has an A in it.
Hmm.
Hey, I have gained the ability to scavenge. And this is where it, like, this is effectively like the this is how you do things. Note how I only have, like, one ability now, because it's like let's not overstimulate him. Begin salvage operations. Oh, look at all that free shit. Oh, baby. Let's see if we can do it again. The more we do it, the more risky it becomes.
So lose an arm or something.
Oh, always lucky. Okay.
Move up to the debris field.
Debris field. Quick save to advance the tutorial. You've done it. Continue. Pirate fleet approaches. Do not worry, pirate ship is a shoddy rust bucket. Even so, combat can be expensive. However, fighting is often necessary. I don't see any pirates. Oh fuck! Oh, oh,
I don't see
oh.
any pirates.
Open a comlink. They should have sent in the real Navy, not some grounded pissin in their vac suit. Cut the comlink. You cut the comlink. Open the comlink. I'm trying to establish comlink. You only get static. Move to engage. Continue. Don't try this again. Let's deploy both ships. Might will cost me 8 supplies. Deploy. You. Escort. My ship. Tab. Close strategic menu. I am now in direct control. Oh shit. Oh. Fucking barely put up my shields in time. You know how I don't have a full shield arc?
Slightly behind them.
Yeah, I thought YouTube had, like, very little delay.
Supposed to. So is that shield only defending from one side?
Yeah, because it isn't an omni shield; it's a directional shield. AKA, my ship is kind of pap. And there's
It's like turning to shoot your guns, but then he's like, taking like all the fire.
yeah, and you know there's this stat called flux. Flux is effectively like capacity for like it's effectively like cooling capacity. Is the way you can think about it. The more your shield gets hit, the more you build it up, and the more you fire your weapons, the more you get it as well.
So would you overheat and then can't shoot anymore?
Yeah, you don't overheat, you overload it, and God, but
Sorry.
because it's flux, you know,
And then you
but it effectively works the same way as heat. And only slight difference is you move faster if you're at zero flux, like significantly
if you
faster.
get shot too much, you basically just can't fight back.
Well, once you overload, you vent, right? And the thing is, getting hit in armor doesn't give you flux. Only getting hit on your shield gives you flux.
Oh yeah.
So, we salvaged. Let's pick through the wreckage. Let's take
Oh
all their
no,
shit.
the relationships with the pirates went down by 3.
Oh, fuck.
Can you actually become friendly with the pirates?
I don't actually know. I doubt it, because I think they'll just fucking attack you all the time. Reduce these values. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Like yeah, you can mothball ships and all that sort of jazz, but that's not necessary. Oh my god, we leveled up. We have like 4 character points to spend on Adion. I usually tend to go industry because industry allows you to have like recovery operations, which give you a better chance of capturing enemy ships in battle. And there's nothing that directly affects trade, which is quite good because in other I've played a lot of space sims that have like RPG elements in it, and whenever there's like skills that affect trading or trade prices, it completely breaks the game because you effectively wreck the economy by just getting random modifiers out of nowhere, if you know what I mean. You know, suddenly something that becomes slightly profitable becomes ridiculously profitable because you just pull a profit margin out of your ass, you know. Anyway, industry. Let's get some more recovery operations, just in case we fight some other people and lose horribly. This fighting is quite difficult. Because that really was like, you know, they set us up against like, you know, Glass Joe. Oh, I already did this. How awkward. Laying a course for Ankara. You don't need to do this to travel, but it helps track of where you're going. Yeah, yeah. It's effectively saying like you can either click to move or you can press tab to open up the system map and lay in a course. And because we don't have any abilities, we can't like accelerate our trip, but that's going to happen right now. Sustained burn and indirection pulse. Sustained burn is effectively like this is what you do for when you're traveling from like a long distance in a straight line.
So how big's the world?
Well big in it. Hold on, let's
Well big in it.
this is the sector. Hold on. Is there like a I don't know if this is it or if there's more to it, but this is if we have the like we're in one star system and this is the map, and I don't know if I generated the biggest one, but this game has like a lot of fucking mods because it's been in development for 9 years, so I think
We
this
need
is
to play Boreon again.
we do. Nathan was actually bugging me about that. Well, you know, because I shared you that conversation.
Yeah. They've changed so much.
There that is.
Okay, it looks fairly big.
Okay, we're just getting close to Jakarta. While in hegemony space, a fleet is required by law to identify itself, keeping its transponder turned on. This is a view shared by most, not all, major factions. Turning on the transponder makes your fleet highly visible and everybody. It's effectively, I'm turning on my ship ID. I'm now on shipped in, you know? They can view my ship and post rude comments and try and recruit me for like pyramid schemes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Boop. Alright. I have reached Ankria Research Facility. I now need to talk to this guy. Wyatt. 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 What a fucking name. Wyatt. Yeah, we all know the situation. Why me? What's the plan? What if they notice me? Very well. Anyway, to abridge what he said, there's been like a breakdown in transport in the sector, effectively the mining station was pretty much left to its own devices, meaning that they had to turn to piracy to sustain themselves, and now they are criminals marked for death. However, I need to recover some sort of data from them first before we exact our punishment or revenge or whatever the hell. That's effectively, I think that's pretty much what it is. However, because I am a precog, and I know that like they really don't have a lot of supplies at the mining station, hence the whole like them having to turn to piracy type of deal. I can buy oops, I don't have the money for that. I can buy some supplies from here as much as I can, which it's not a lot. Okay. Can buy some supplies from here. Sure. And then it's gonna be hilarious when I press F5 to quick save. It's gonna be hilarious when I fail to reach Din Ryuku mining station quietly. But we're gonna try it anyway. Oops. We're gonna try it anyway. Playing course. You'll notice that I now have a go dark option. Effectively, the guy also explained that, hey, you need to get in here non-detected because they have a fleet protecting their place, and that fleet is a lot stronger than you are right now. So right now I am in silent running mode, which means that my sensors are worse because effectively I'm giving my computer less power.
Oh, that's a bit like an elite.
Yeah, it's a lot of like space games have like a pseudo equivalent to this, where it's like, it's the typical let's turn off the lights,
Yeah.
turn down the stereo, turn down my boombox.
Turn down the stereo so I can see.
Yeah, there we go. Because unfortunately, our sensors are also shit. So like, for example, their fleet could have like popped up right in front of me. Now,
So it's not like elite where you overheat.
overheat when going in silent running.
Yeah.
No. Effectively, what silent running does is it by default turns off your transponder, aka your fleet ID. So you pretty much you don't want to get detected in like any kind of lawful area while silent running, because they're like, you're automatically fucking assumed to be a criminal because you've turned off your fleet ID and you're trying to avoid detection.
Yeah.
But pirates don't give a fuck because effectively they run in silent running all the time and they have no transponders, and yeah, so yeah, it pretty much is just a way to kind of avoid being detected from long range. And obviously you can't, like, you can try and take a whole fleet into silent running, but obviously the effect is diminished because your fleet profile is just way, or sensor profile is just way higher. So now we can trade goods. This is like, I used to just sell my heavy machinery, but now that I realize that they are necessary for later, and apparently not easy to buy, what I can do is, hold on, I can sell them to the black market, and because this is like, my transponder is off, and because this is a pirate station, they literally couldn't give less of a shit if I sold to the black market or to the main market. Difference is the black market is I don't pay taxes on this stuff. So I can just sell these supplies. I've made quite a few money, and I can also sell my fuel because they're low on that too. And keep my heavy machinery because apparently that's quite precious. Now I have 14 fuel, 4 supplies. That's very little supplies, but bam, that's 21,000. And now I can, oops, go to the comms directory. This is my informant, or this is the informant of the other guys. So I can be like, hey, here's the data that you need, and now I'm like, now let's leave in silent runnings before the enemy fleet shows up, because they do have a fleet around here somewhere that is patrolling. I just know that because I've ran into them and gotten killed by them when their fleet had like a hammerhead frigate in it, because they do sometimes have like a shitter fleet, right? But when they have like a good fleet, for example, they fucking shit on you completely. Anyway, let's turn the transponder off and get or transponder on and get a move on. Oh god, I keep doing that. Oh, no. There you go. So I forget exactly what this information is supposed to be, but well, maybe I can piece it together from what this guy says now. You have the data? Well done. There's a brief wait. Okay, there's a brief wait as you transmit the data file. Now, while the system is running a preliminary analysis of the data, I believe you are due a reward, $5,000 and some more things. There's a chime in the background as he looks concerned. Is there a problem? Yes, the system estimates that it'd take about a cycle to analyze the data and come up with a stabilization algorithm. Naturally, by then the data would be out of date and any algorithm based on it meaningless. If we had an AI core on hand, trademark, we could analyze the data more quickly. Fortunately, there's a survey probe somewhere in the system, and one left over from the initial exploration of the sector by the domain. By the way, the domain is like all factions in this game split off from the domain, because the domain is effectively like the Galactic Empire, and the Hegemony are kind of like the legitimate successors of the domain, and everybody else is just like another effectively an offshoot faction. It should have at least one AI core serving as its brain. Where is it, and why hasn't it been salvaged before? To answer your second question, domain artifacts are usually protected by automated defenses that still function to this day, and this probe is no exception. And the Hegemony generally forbids civilian interference with Dominion artifacts for the sake of public safety and, of course, desperate times, however, ellipses. As to where it is, my data indicates that it's somewhere beyond the orbit of Pontus. Get there, then head out beyond the asteroid belt and use the active sensor burst trademark. You should be able to, at the very least, get a sensor contact with the probe. Hold on, while I take a drink. This voice is really hard to do.
Oh my god, this stream is so far behind.
Head towards it, perform salvage, and bring back an AI core. Pontus is a gas giant in the outer system. To see its name on the map, you might have to turn off the inhabited option in the map filter. Ability gained, active sensor burst, trademark. I'll see what I can do. There you go. So now I have to go north of Pontus to find a ancient wreckage that contains a AI core, which is a device necessary for, I guess, him decoding the data that we have. Your fleet's running low on supplies. You're right. Yeah, hold on. I'm probably actually my well, let's fuck. Full stop. Lay in course. Oh, this is why you want to turn off like sustained burn, because sustained burn does not allow you to turn on the fly. Okay, I'm out of supplies. That's not ideal. Because being out of supplies reduces like my combat readiness and just overall makes people not very happy. But seeing as how I made a tidy profit from doing that sneaky little trade with the enemy, I can now buy plenty of supplies and also plenty of fuel. And I'm buying this legitimately because if I were to do it illegally here, there's a chance that they detect it, and it's just not really worth it. It's worth keeping these guys happy, and like pirates, it doesn't really like, they don't care. One, they don't care, and two, who cares if they're unhappy because they're pirates. Okay.
All I just want to say is praise Seth.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had this game for a long time, but like, yeah, pretty cool. They've done an update recently, which is amazing. How are you finding the game anyway?
First Dean would have the game. Pretty good. I'm just showing it to Aiden.
So how many jihadis have you encountered?
I'm just showing Aiden the tutorial effectively.
Oh, I see.
Let's activate a sensor burst. It's on YouTube, by the way, if you want to watch it. Though the delay is very disappointing. I was hoping that it would be very little delay.
That's the reason why I came in and said praise Seth. Like,
right.
I noticed that you were YouTubing and shit.
You're like my one subscriber.
Well, you have 4 technically, but
oh, we found it. We found the probe, Aiden.
He's done it.
Let's explore the probe. Let's engage its automated defenses. Trademark.
But yeah, like these 2D sort of like what is it, Elite Dangerous or Elite sort of style games are really cool. Like
Yeah, I
flat
really
space
like it.
as well.
I enjoy flat space because it's just much more comfortable. It's very simplistic to grasp. Just
Yeah,
the
it's very basic.
geometrics
But,
of
like,
it.
yeah.
Fucking that dice rolling noise or whatever it is, or coin flipping noise.
Because I actually sent that to Seth. It's like, you should try out this game. And it was like flat space, 2K, whatever it's called. 2LLK or whatever it's called. I don't know. Like it.
Oh, and he didn't give you a shout out. Unbelievable.
Well, he gets like a million messages. Like literally, the weird thing is when he uploaded the YouTube video, like it crashed their website, so I couldn't get.
Not surprising. Oh man, did I just get blown up? Oh jeez. That is
He said like, you're a pirate, yo-ho. Like he's like, nah, fuck you.
Hold on.
Yeah. The pirates are like, oh, we want your shit.
Oh, these aren't pirates. It's just like these are like the defense drones. Fucking one of them hit me in the ass, and that fucking annihilated me. So now we're all the way back here, because damn, that was a hell of a death.
Yeah.
F.
You should
F.
have asked to someone.
I did.
In
I,
real
I I
life.
figured he was already dead, but I guess not.
I can tell on the replay, he definitely wasn't dead.
Yeah, well I can tell because he fucking blew me up. Oh shit! Fuck! Oh no! Not again! Okay, I think I actually might be able to take these guys. Maybe. I don't know how bad the strike destroyer is, but let's F1 for more information to see how fucked. Oh, I'm super fucked. Is it faster than
Run
us?
away.
It is. It is slower, so I can actually probably outrun it easy.
Yeah. Do you not have like flares or anything like that?
I do.
Good.
We'll retreat. Retreat. Hello?
Yeah, man. I'm so glad that you're into these like 2K sort of elite games as well. Oh, 2D.
More so than like the 3D stuff, mainly because this is just very easy to like look at, and I find its UI is quite good.
Yeah.
So. Well, anyway, did you guys want to play something? Because I just wanted to show it in this game.
Yeah, I don't mind.
No, I literally fanboyed when I was like, oh my god, someone else is playing the game.
Although it's 10 past 10. So
You have work tomorrow?
I do, yes.
Damn.
Unfortunate.
Unbelievable.
I am off, obviously, it's Friday, though.
Alright.
Yeah, my main goal for today was actually play Planetfall, Age of Wonders Planetfall, but I didn't do that, so.
I still have to work on Friday, but after that Friday, I'll have 3 weeks of vacation, so.
Oh, snap.
Yep. I know, right?
But I need to actually play this new version of this game too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, must be, what do I have? Oh. What do I have? Is my quick slot? Or is it not? What is if I press F9? That doesn't do anything. Okay. Nope. Oh fuck it, let's try it. Let's try it one more time. See if we can make it to that station and get to that point again without getting blown up. Because those defense drones are like, they're not very tough, but fucking apparently if you just get a missile up the ass, it doesn't matter how tough somebody is because he'll just blow up to death.
So why were you getting attacked? Was it just because they didn't
It's part
like
of the
data?
tutorial. No, it's part of the tutorial mission to get attacked by those guys.
And you can't silent run or anything?
No, because it's literally you have to. Oh, you literally have to. They fucking didn't get me. They might still. Oh. Yeah, no, you literally have to. You literally have to like scan. Like you have to scan a probe, and then the probe has some defensive systems, and those defensive like systems are what took me out. Usually they're incredibly easy to deal with, but that like I just got one shot by him. Okay, well I managed to make it to the place. Oh well, not all of it. Oh fuck. Oh, not on this market. Fuck that. Black market, baby. That's where it's at.
Well, you say overcrack cocaine.
Now here's the thing. Can I like? Is there like a? Can I quickly buy like a black market ship? Because I don't think they come with any. They might come with some weapons. I'm not entirely sure. Is it like all these ships that you can buy here have also been like extensively damaged and stuff, so you can't exactly buy like a ship here and just use it to fight immediately. Because I think these guys they're onto me and they're going to catch me. Yeah, there they go. I should be just faster than them though, so if I attempt to disengage, and this time actually like follow through with it, and then just full retreat, and then just.
Alright, I'm gonna head off, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow, yeah? Sure,
Alright, I'll see you guys later as well.
see you, man.
Good night, guys.
Peace out.
Later.
Bye.
Fine.
Thanks. Bye.